Hello everybody and welcome. Well, today we're gonna talk about melasma. We're gonna talk about melasma because yesterday I was in this beautiful full moon ceremony in the beach, and I came across to this lady full face with melasma, and when she knew what I do for living, she asked me, and so we started talking, and in just 5 minutes we got to the root cause of her melasma. So I thought, well, actually this is a subject that I know a lot of people want to talk about it, because a lot of people suffer, mostly women, but some men also, but mostly women are the ones that have melasma. Those spots in the face that tend to be dark brown or black sometimes, those stains that look a bit dirty, they feel like the face looks dirty, and that's how people actually express their melasma, like feels, oh, my face feels dirty. So when we have problems in our face, it doesn't matter what kind of problems we have in our face, emotionally has is saying to you, you have a conflict with your identity, with your image, with a problem that you had to put your face in, a problem with a person or with a situation. I had to come face on with this conflict, but mostly with my identity, with my image, because what we always do is we put our face for a photo, for a profile photo, we need to put our face. This is what we show the world. This is the first thing we show the world, our face. So when we have problems in our face, we have problems with our identity, with our image. The image that I'm putting in maybe is not the one I want to put in, or maybe I want the world to see me different, or I don't feel, maybe with acne, I don't feel, most teenagers with acne, they're just facing these changes. They don't know who they are anymore. Am I a child? Am I an adult? Who am I? And I'm in between those. I don't know who I am. I don't know what image I'm putting in. And the image maybe I am putting is not the one I want. And I feel like I can't fit in this image that I am showing to the world. So problems in your face always has to say about image, image, identity, and being face on, putting my face in a conflict, in a problem with a person or with a situation. Now, when we have melasma, when we have these stains, it talks about this. I feel stained. I feel dirty. My image, my reputation, my identity has been stained. Somebody has done something dirty to me. And this could be that I did something that did wrong for my image, for my identity, or for my reputation, or somebody did it, and now because of what that person did, I am now the one that has been stained. So with this, I'm gonna say, let's say somebody cheated on you. And maybe what hurt you the most is not the problem that that person cheated on you, is how you've been perceived now to your environment around you. And now you feel stained for what that person done to you. Or maybe you did something. So this also happens a lot to women that are pregnant. During the pregnancy, melasma comes full in for some women. Now we need to see what's happening, what your image and your identity is changing now, because now you're pregnant. But how else this pregnancy is changing your life? Maybe you got pregnant, but your parents were not happy that you got pregnant, and this is not what they expected for you to be doing. And now you ruined that good girl reputation that you had for your parents, let's say. So that will be a good example of melasma. So what is that pregnancy saying to you? How you feel about this pregnancy? How your image or your identity is changing? That it feels stained. It's not like, oh, my identity is changing because I feel so glowy and happy and this. What else is doing to you that you feel stained at this point? Or maybe you feel dirty. What kind of pregnancy was this? Was a pregnancy that was there was a happy pregnancy, or it wasn't a happy pregnancy? Was it a happy conceiving, or wasn't a happy conceiving and now you feel dirty about this? Now, the place where melasma is also tells us a lot. So the forehead is, I came head on to this situation. I went head on. I just came across like this. I saw it right on my forehead. It just came like that. And somebody stained me, or I stained this thing. But normally when it's in the forehead, it's something that came to me head on. When it's in the cheeks, it was a slap on the face. It felt like a slap in the face because it could be real or symbolically. But it just felt like a slap in the face. This slap that I wasn't expecting. This slap maybe from a husband that cheated on me. I never expected this from him, and now I have this big old stains. This shows that big old slap, dirty big old slap that this man has done to me. Or maybe it was a partner, a work partner that did something wrong to you, and that felt like a slap in your face because you trusted this person so much and you never expected this, and this slap in your face is really staining you, and you feel stained. Your reputation now feels stained. Now, when the melasma is between the nose and the lip, but the nose is to smell. So when it's in between and the lips are to communicate. So when we have melasma in between our nose and our lips, it's something that I smell, or I'm smelling something, but I can communicate this. I had a case before where the lady had melasma only here. And what was it? That for years, she'd been smelling that her husband was cheating on her, but she wasn't able to communicate. She wasn't able to see it, to express this, and she was holding it in. Now, when it's in between the lip and the chin, now we're talking about the same communication, but communication that I have to hold in, truly hold in. Now, when it's around the eyes, which it happens a lot here, what the eyes are for are to see. So what have I seen? Or what am I seeing that it's staining? What I'm seeing now is that my family, it's been stained. My whole family reputation, maybe it's been stained. And I feel that what I'm seeing now is dirty and it just doesn't feel right. And when it's right on the nose, it refers to the father, to our father, to a father figure. So when we have issues here, we also have to look for those. And saying this about the father, when the stains come from the sun, which I hear this a lot. When somebody said you go to the dermatologist and say, oh, you have a sunspot. The sun refers to the father, to my father figure that I had, that role of the father that I had. So what happens with the father? How is your relationship with the father? What has your father done that ruined your reputation? This lady I spoke yesterday, she also had issues with her father. And her father was always putting her down, always not being positive to her. So anything that she would do was stained for him. She felt like she was always stained because nothing that she did for her father was always good enough. So that also brings the melasma on the face. I hope this video has helped you. If you have any questions, any comments, please leave it here. And if you have any subjects that would you like me to do a video for, please leave it down below. Thank you so much, and until next video, take care and bye-bye.